back, my dear friends and followers. Today is a bit of a mix of the good with rainy weather. Luckily the motorways are quite clean and dry, so it doesn't spread all this dirt all around the car. And here goes my clean car, by the way. Yes, we are heading down to another side of town to perform a very important servicing on this car. It's the first time I'm doing this engine oil, fuel filter, oil filters, all of that on this car. Now, out of my personal experience, all the cars I've owned, that sort of service does something to the vehicle. All of a sudden it comes alive again, it comes more powerful. You press the pedal down and it gives you a bit more of the power that you usually had before. So since I've never done such a thing on this vehicle, let's see how do we feel when we drive out of the garage after this service has been performed on it. So join me on this one and let's see what's the whole experience like, what is the garage like, and more importantly, what's gonna be the bill like. So stay tuned, I'll catch up with you in a short while. And the surrounding in this workshop, which is exceptional. I would say it's all exclusive and high-end vehicles here, and I have a feeling that it's an absolute right place for my car also to be. To give you a little bit of a heads up with the process, at the first instance when I arrived, I was asked to hesitate with the servicing because the machine that sets the service button in the car broke down, and they have sent it for the repair, and initially I thought maybe I'd come another day to service the vehicle. However, the lovely guy, Daniel Williams, has found an alternative machine that could perform exactly the same work, and then they decided to go ahead and proceed with the servicing. And the customer services here, my God, it's absolutely exceptional. I would say I've always struggled with finding the right place where you want to take your car and stick to them for quite some time, if you'd like. And with this place, I have a feeling that they care about your car. You send the car into the workshop and then you're not having certain thoughts in your mind that something is not right happening there. So your mind is set on to complete calmness, that they are looking after it as much as the dealership would do. And in a short while, we will be touching the base of spec of the parts that will be going into the car, and describe where do they get those parts, what do they look like, especially for someone like me who is absolutely non-educated about this industry. And when I open the bonnet, I just enjoy the beauty of that motor, but I do not understand nothing down inside. So Daniel Williams will be taking us into the stock room to show us what exactly will be fitted into this car. So, okay, and here we have the first look of the brand spanking new parts that will go into the car. We have air filter, this ginormous filter. I believe once this is fitted into the car, that car should breathe much betterly. Then we have a pollen filter, which is something that car needs every 2 years, if I'm not mistaken, or every 2 services, couldn't be quite sure. Then we have an engine oil filter, which is pre-lubricated, and it is sealed, and nowhere in the world that can be opened before it's been prepped to fit the car. And two belts. I think this is an auxiliary belt, and this is the aircon belt, if I'm not mistaken. So yes, these are the parts. As you can see, the boxes state Maserati. It's all genuine, comes from the manufacturer. It can be only from the manufacturer. It's not many aftermarket parts are available for this vehicle, so we have to source them one way or another. And even though this kit these days on the internet, you can grab this as low as possibly 250 to 270 pounds. And while I'm looking at these parts, and I'm actually filming this video around this table, look what I've come across. Beautiful Vitra chair in this bright orange. And I've just had to work with what's his name, Daniel Williams. I said this looks like a Vitra, and if it's not the genuine product made by Vitra, you'll be crucified. And I've turned this chair around. And look what I found. I don't know if you see these, but it says Vitra down there with its stamp. How cool is that? Okay guys, so I'll be catching up with you later on to update you with the progress. Let me put the camera down. To update you with the progress. So up until now it's just sitting down and waiting game. So I'll catch you later. Just freshly from my car, for the comparison, look how dirty is this one. Just pay attention to the part number and the Maserati logo upside down to confirm this is an absolutely genuine part coming from the dealer. Touch the base with Dan. Dan, thank you so much for looking after my car. This has been the guy who took me throughout this journey, the first guy who picked up my call, and who is still looking after me like a very nice customer.
It's always a pleasure, always a pleasure. Great customer, and always happy to help. We're fully transparent. We like to show you we use genuine parts, and we take pride in our work. So look forward to driving the car in much fresher condition.
Thank you very much. I look forward to the result. So I'll catch you later then. Cheers, mate.
Take care.
So the quick updates from the workshop. Daniel just been visiting me, telling me that the servicing is nearly completed. Not nearly, they have accomplished replacing those filters and changing the oil, changing the belts. All they're dealing with now is doing the braking fluid, which is quite important. Over the time, it was nothing wrong with the braking fluid as such, but over the time it gains a bit of a moisture and you do feel slightly softer brake pedal. After that, the car will go into the washing bay. It's such a shame actually I can't enjoy that clean car for some time because it's raining outside, but that's the must thing for them to do, so why not to enjoy the washed car at least for a little while when I hit the road. And I don't know if you noticed, but there they are aggressively taking pictures of McLaren. I suppose it's this S650. Hang on, it just turns. Oh no, it's a Lamborghini Aventador, I believe. They rev the engine every now and then, and you can't hear nobody around when that engine noise is going around the workshop. And also, when they photograph the vehicle, they have this super professional lighting flash lighting system. And as I'm sitting with my back to it, it feels like I'm driving and the speed camera is flashing me. So if someone can associate that flashing light with the camera speed cameras. So yeah, I do not estimate more than 40 minutes or so for the absolute completion. So once this is all done, I'll come back to you with the latest, and also very importantly with the bill. So how much did I pay for all of this? So stay tuned.
I keep God first. I see evil when I converse. Not today, say. This how God works. Play my position, what is given with no concerns. Go. Set it off. Top of the morning, I'm gonna set it off. You living boring, I'm gonna set it off. Shooting, I'm scoring, I'm gonna set it off. Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it off. Son of God, no, I am not son of man. Blessings keep falling, the fingers keep coming in. I got you, but just know I'm texting like Uncle Sam. Left to the bank, you know that I'm coming in. We don't do it for the bands though, we don't do it for the clout. Legacy on the line.
Well, ladies and gents, this is how today's project/story has ended. A few words to mention about the quality of the service I received today is absolutely exceptional. I think any next job I would love to perform on this vehicle should be by these guys. This video is not paid, is not promoted by this company. However, I'm so excited by the whole care that they provided to me, and then the way the condition they put my car into is worthwhile mentioning. It's a DVE London. I will drop the link down below in description if someone out there would be interested. The car has experienced a complete transformation. I always believed, and I mentioned early on in my video, that every time I serviced my vehicles, you did get this instant better performance, and God, this one experienced the transformation, and the performance is so much different. I am extremely happy. As I said, the bill that I paid is something not anywhere near to the price that I've been quoted by other people. Let me show you a close up. I hope you can see this.
Sending shots, I block 'em. Superman with the moves. Rock 'em, sock 'em, drop, bop 'em. Play to win, never lose. Run it up, I topple. Play for belly too. I hip hop or pop 'em.
Oh, yes. Well, thank you very much for joining me with this episode, guys. It's been one whole journey. It's been tiring. Half of the day I spent in that garage. Yes, it was a lovely environment, but of course these kind of things are tiring you up. The car has been incredible. The power, I believe, is even more increased. So thanks for being with me for the whole this filming process. I'll be back to you soon with another exciting video, so up until then, take care and stay tuned.
Like soldiers torn, I'm gonna set it down.